ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Tech Showdown. My name is Kevin, this is my co-host Teddy, and today we're talking about the insane situation involving Kyle from the channel Bitwit and The Verge. So, Kyle is a really cool dude. I met him at Computex, and honestly, he's very genuine, very friendly. He spoke to me for quite a while, actually, and he gave me a lot of advice regarding YouTube and everything else. He's just, like how he appears on camera, he's just a really cool guy. Very, very friendly and very nice. And that goes for Paul as well, because I met Paul there too. And both of them are just super genuine, really, really nice guys. Now, the situation is, The Verge put up a now infamous video on how to build a PC. And this video had so many errors in it that I don't even know where to start, and I don't want to go through all of them because the video would be so long. There is that many. If you watched it, you already know. So it was just a disaster of a video, and as such, a lot of people in the comments were, tearing them apart for it, and other tech YouTubers decided to make response and reaction videos to it, making fun and making jokes and things like that. Now, Kyle did that on his channel with his alter ego, Lyle, and I watched that video. I actually thought it was really, really, really funny. It was very well done. His jokes were spot on, and yeah, it was a great, great video. Now, it seems like The Verge were not too happy about it though, because their parent company, Vox Media, has now done a copyright strike against Kyle's channel for his video. Now, to be fair, Kyle's video did include clips from the Verge video, but that's okay to use on YouTube if you're reacting. It's not like he put the whole video in it, just in its entirety. He just used clips of it, and he was reacting to it and, adding comedy to it and all of that, which is fine. It's all under fair use. Now, H3H3 went through the same thing, and they won a big lawsuit for fair use, showing that it's okay as long as you're reacting in some way, you're adding something to it, you're just not re-uploading the video, you're using parts of it and you're adding comedy or doing a parody or something like that. So Kyle is 100% in the right, and that's what's got a lot of people riled up like me, because it's so unfair that they're doing this. And you might think, oh, it's just one thing, that's not going to have an impact on him. It does. His channel's had a strike now, which means that it can affect his monetization moving forward, and also he can't live stream for the next 90 days, 3 months, which sucks considering he was doing that regularly. It's just really unfair, and I don't like that this is happening and the fact that it's happening more and more. But to me, this really shows 3 issues. The first one is YouTube's broken copyright system. And so many people have had problems with this, and so have I. Right now, another big YouTuber, Mr. Beast, is going through the same thing, where him and his friends in a video were singing a song with no beat or anything in the background, and it's been copyright claimed just for them singing the lyrics. And it wasn't even like they sung the whole song or something, it was just a short little bit. And I've had the same thing happen. My music I use primarily for the channel come from Lakey Inspired. Me and him talk over email sometimes, and he's a really cool dude as well, and I love using his music. Now, someone took one of his songs, which are mostly instrumentals, and rapped over it. Then that person went on to claim the music in my videos. So they took Lakey's song, the instrumental, rapped over it, uploaded that, and then claimed my version, which was the instrumental, same version that Lakey had used. That's how broken it is, and things like that happen to so many other people out there. It's just a completely broken system, and they really need to revise it in some way. Now, it also shows that Vox and The Verge, which already have a bit of a reputation for not taking criticism well, have handled this completely badly. They could have done a number of things to handle this a lot better than they did. Initially, they disabled comments and likes and dislikes, and then they just pulled the video down altogether. But they could have just maybe turned it into like how to build a PC, incorrectly in brackets, or they could have redeemed it by doing a new video with the same host, but, going through all the things he did wrong and showing how to correctly do them. There's a number of things they could have done. But instead, they just go after Kyle's video. I'm imagining like someone at Vox Media or something, one of the senior executives watching Kyle, or better to say Lyle's video about it and being like, oh, this offends me. As a vegan, transgender, hipster, Native American, Indo-Chinese, hybrid, alien, agnostic, atheist, German engineer who vapes fair-grade, organic, decaffeinated, compressed, and hydrated extra protein soy breast milk on the regular, and does Hindi Kama Sutra naked CrossFit yoga 5 times per week. Okay, so obviously that's a joke. But it sort of seems like the type of, you know, ridiculous person that could be offended by Kyle's video. It's just so stupid that they would get offended or would copyright strike it. I just can't believe it. And the third thing is that the video had already died pretty much. Like, the controversy surrounding it, I had forgotten about it. And I think most of you guys will have forgotten about it as well. You may think when you heard The Verge again in the future, oh yeah, they made that stupid video. But that stuff would have faded over time. You know, the internet does have a long memory, but things fade and people just don't care about it anymore. And yet they do this, which brings it straight back into the news and stuff like that. And everyone's talking about it. I mean, that's the reason why I made this video. What are you thinking? Like, what did they think was going to happen? What outcome did they think would be beneficial? It's so stupid. And that's what really is irritating me. And I feel sorry because Kyle is a really good dude. He really, really is. And his video was well done, it was really funny, and I really enjoyed watching it. And I think the fact that companies like this just want to use the copyright system as a way to silence those that they don't like or, you know, that made fun of them is just such an abuse of the system, and YouTube needs to make some changes in some shape or form. I know for a fact that Kyle will come out on top with this because he has so much support, and also he's 100% in the right, as many other YouTubers have pointed out. So I have 100% confidence that he will end up on top, and this will be resolved. But it's still the fact of, I can imagine the stress and all the bullshit he has to deal with is kind of messed up, especially to such a nice person. So yeah. So that's basically how I got to end this video. Make sure if you haven't subscribed to Bitwit, I'll leave a link in the description down below to his channel. You definitely want to subscribe to Kyle. He makes great videos, and show him some support right now because I'm sure he would really appreciate it. And I thank you guys for checking out this video. If you like my channel, check that out as well, and subscribe if you want to catch my videos as soon as they drop. And as always, I'll see you guys next time.